Hi! In this circuit, we use the components like the push button, transistor and buzzer along with the power indicator circuit we built earlier. Let's build this circuit in Tinkercad and simulate it. We will first build the power supply circuit, which is common for all our projects. Let's draw the components mentioned in the circuit diagram. So, we will draw the USB standard A connector, LED red, and resistor of value 1 kilo ohms. We will connect as follows: the 5-volt positive of the USB to the terminal 2 of the resistor. This is the positive line, so we shall select the wire color red, terminal 1 of the resistor to the anode of the LED, cathode of the LED to the ground of the USB connector. This is negative line, so we shall select the wire color black. We will now complete the rest of the circuit, for which we shall draw the push button, resistor of value 1 kilo ohms, and the buzzer from the components library, and wire them as follows. Positive of the buzzer to the terminal 2 of the resistor 1 kilo ohms. Negative of the buzzer to the collector of the transistor NPN. Emitter of the transistor NPN to the cathode of the LED. Terminal 1B of the push button to the positive of the buzzer. Terminal 2A of the push button to the terminal 2 of the resistor 1 kilo ohms. Terminal 1 of the resistor to the base of the transistor NPN. We have now completed the circuit. Let's start the simulation. Glowing red LED indicates the circuit is powered, but the buzzer is not sounding as the circuit is open. When we push this button, the transistor conducts and closes the circuit, and the buzzer sounds. When we release the push button, again, the circuit is open and the buzzer does not sound. This is how we use the electronic switches, transistor. This circuit has many applications. A few examples could be ovens, inverters, in home and so on. You can now build your own circuit. Download the image file and submit in the assignment. Circuit explanation. In this project, current flows in 3 closed paths. The path 1 is a power indicator circuit seen earlier in Project 1. When powered up, the red LED glows, indicating that the circuit is powered. When you press the push button, electric current flows from the positive 5-volt terminal of the USB through the push button and then through the resistor 1 kilo ohms, base of the transistor to emitter of the transistor, to ground, negative, completing the path 2 and forming a closed circuit. Path 3 is then completed, with the flow of current from the positive 5-volt terminal of the USB through the buzzer and collector of transistor to emitter of the transistor, ground, negative. Transistor thus acts as an electronic switch and the buzzer sounds. When the push button is released, the current flow in path 2 is interrupted, also interrupting path 3 and the buzzer goes off. Path 2 is used to bias the transistor through a small current, which will then act as a closed switch, allowing the current to flow from collector to emitter. Resistor 1 kilo ohms is used to limit the current to the base of the transistor. Have fun! Cheers!